Excellent morning, everyone. We are all welcome to this morning's broadcast. It's a sunny day, and I decided to come out and enjoy the sun after a long exercise. Excellent morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we are going to be looking at exercises for overcoming depression. That's what we are looking at today. Excellent morning. If you've joined me, just say good morning and I'll welcome you to this morning's broadcast. And also, as I share it on my page, you can go ahead and share. It's quite sunny today and I'm bouncing on my fitness ball. I had a wonderful time having my strength training exercises using my dumbbells, boxing the air. And so this morning, I decided to just stay outside and actually enjoy this beautiful sun this morning. Welcome, welcome. Who is online? If you're online, say good morning and I'll welcome you to this morning's broadcast. Welcome, welcome. Also, as I share it on my pages and share on my group. We are all welcome this morning. So this morning, hello Ibrahim, you're welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Oyewo. Welcome to this morning's broadcast. We might have a little noise from here and there from outside, but I'll try to be as loud as possible to overcome that. I just feel like staying outside today and actually enjoying the sun today. So we are all welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome us all to this wonderful session where we're going to be looking at some exercises and some facts we need to know. Hello Cecilia, good morning. I look radiant. Thank you, thank you. I'm sure the sun is also adding to the radiance. Welcome, welcome. It's so sunny and it's so beautiful. They keep talking about vitamin D outside, so I just said today I'm going to enjoy that vitamin D so much. Did my exercises outside, sweated so much, and now I'm having fun having the broadcast outside also. Wow. Welcome, welcome. So today, like I said, we are looking at exercises for overcoming depression. I'm going to be sharing some facts with us that will actually help us understand why we need to help those who are going through one kind of depression or the other early enough. Remember, I always say early enough. Because before somebody will begin to think about suicide, think about, so many other things to do, it's better for depression, anxiety, and stress to be handled early enough so that such things will not arise. So I'll just share this briefly on one or two of my pages, and then we'll ride on this morning to look at exercises for overcoming depression. Exercises you can start, and then depression will not be an issue. Hello Ify, you're welcome. Thank you for joining me once again this morning. You're welcome. Welcome to this morning's broadcast. Like I said, kindly share with me and share with people on your pages and people who may actually need this broadcast that we are talking about today. We're going to be looking at exercises generally and also looking at why people going through depression need exercise, how they can do these exercises, and also some of the facts they should look out for and how they can maintain and have a better, exercise routine and other things they can add up that can help them to have these exercises to be very well. It's sunny, it's a lovely day, and it's a lovely day to stay outside. Even though I'm sweating quite because of, I just finished my 1 hour exercises, boxing the air, using my dumbbells, so it was a very active time. So the sweats are still all coming out one by one. So all right, so if we talk about depression and anxiety, does it actually improve if we exercise? I would say yes, they improve if we exercise. Why? Some of those reasons that I'm going to be sharing with you today. Like when you have depression or anxiety, exercise seems like the last thing you would want to do. But once you get motivated, exercise can make a big difference. Exercise help prevent and improve a number of health problems like I would have shared with us. If you go down my page, you're going to be seeing all that, including high blood pressure. Exercise helps to actually improve and reduce and eliminate high blood pressure because it helps circulation of the body, and also it helps with diabetes, controlling diabetes. It helps with also controlling arthritis especially. There are certain exercises you can do that can actually help your knee pain. I've already shared some of them with us. If you go down my page, you're going to be seeing a lot of that. So research on depression anxiety shows that exercise have one good psychological and physical benefits to improve your mood and reduce anxiety. Like working out and other forms of physical exercises that we do can definitely ease symptoms of depression, anxiety, and actually make you feel better. Exercise may also help keep depression and anxiety from coming back once one is feeling better and one is high up there by doing exercises. So how does exercise help depression and anxiety? Let's just look at a little fact on how that helps. Regular exercises may help ease off depression, ease up anxiety by one, releasing the feel good endorphins, natural cannabis like brain chemicals, and other natural brain chemicals that can enhance your sense of well-being. Exercise helps to release these endorphins into your system, and then it will help activate feeling good. Some of these drugs people take also do that, but you can have this natural way of actually having a controlled release of endorphins into your system that will help you look well. If you say I'm looking pampered, I am. I pamper myself with my products. I pamper myself with looking good, feeling good, because our company says if it doesn't make you smile, then stop it. Anything that doesn't give you good life, please stop it. And like I always say, I'm here to help you have it comprehensive, good health, looking good, feeling pampered in your body, your system, physically, socially, financially, and otherwise. All right. So how else does exercise help? Taking your mind off worries is one thing exercise does for you. So you can get away from the circle of the negative thoughts that feed depression and anxiety. Usually when people are depressed and they are anxious, it's because they are, they nurture some negative thoughts. But when you go through exercises, those thoughts, you don't have time for them, So regular exercises has many psychological and emotional benefits for you. Like, for example, it helps you to gain confidence. Meeting exercise goals or challenges, even small ones. Like for me this morning, I said I was going to do my dumbbell for like 30 minutes. I said I wasn't going to put that dumbbells down, and I will use it and hold it, whichever exercise I can do. When I was able to achieve it, I was feeling very, very good. Hello, Deborah, you're welcome. Good morning. I felt so very well. I boxed the air with my dumbbell and I was feeling very good. So it gives you confidence when you have all those little goals achieved. Like for me now, I'm feeling so good bouncing on my ball. All those things are the things that help you actually feel confident. You're feeling good with yourself. No wonder I'm looking radiant this morning. So getting in shape can also make you feel better about your appearance. When you do exercise, it helps you burn a few calories and then you feel good. We women, now, when you just lose 1 kg, you're feeling on top of the world for the way you're looking. All right. So it's actually for people who go out to gyms, it helps them get more social interaction. Like I have a friend, one of her main reasons for going to gym every day, she does her gym every day because it's close to her house, is to meet people. So exercise and physical activities may give you that chance to meet or socialize with other people. Just exchanging a friendly smile when you're just there in the treadmill, can go a long way. And then greeting and walking around, your neighborhood also. You don't have to go to a gym. You can decide to do some walks if you're living in a safe estate, some walks that will help you. Smiling at neighbors, it will just help you to socialize, And then also number 6, it helps you to cope in a healthy way. Doing something positive to manage depression and anxiety is a healthy coping strategy. If you take your exercise as something you do, you know, and you look at it as something you enjoy doing, it can help you, you know. So trying to feel better by drinking alcohol, dwelling on how you feel, or hoping that depression, anxiety will go away one day, can lead to worsening symptoms. You know, I talked about it on Thursday. I'm still going to really look deep into some of these things on Monday, because this month we are actually looking at anxiety, depression, stress for different people, and different ways that, you know, you can be helped with it. So I want to actually, you know, discuss this matter, this question with us right now. Is a structured exercise program the only option? Is structured exercise the only option? Maybe structuring how you can go to gym, have an instructor, and things like that. No, you know, some researches showed that physical exercise, such as regular walking, not just formal, you know, exercise program. You just decide that you're going to be walking on your own in your house every day. You know, it actually helps to improve mood, like I said. It helps you to come out of your shelf, and it also has so many other beneficial health, you know, you can have. So physical exercise is any activity that works your muscle and requires energy, and can include work or household or leisure activities. Like I told you, even just bouncing on my ball, you see, I can decide to do a little kind of jump, you know, jumping jack or whatever, fly, you know, I'm moving my muscles. So even only this is enough exercise, it's enough activities, it's helping you move and helping you do some kind of activities. So, but you know, exercise, the difference between physical activities and exercise is this. Physical activities is any activity that works your muscle, like what I have done now, and you know, and energy, and can include your work in the house, cooking, washing up, doing your house chores, you know, and all those, even leisure activities that you do, that you move your hands up and down. These are physical activities. But exercise, when we talk about exercise, is a planned, structured, repetitive body movement done to improve or maintain physical fitness. So the word exercise may make you think of running, you know, laps on gyms, but exercise also include a wide range of activities that will boost your activities for the day. So when we talk about exercise, we talk about planned exercises, and we talk about physical daily exercises you have at home. And that's why, like running, you know, lifting weights, playing basketball, and all those fitness exercises that get your heart pumping helps. But also physical activities, like you can see my garden here. I go out, I do my cucumber during cucumber. When I planted cucumber, now what I have in the same place I planted cucumber little there is sweet potatoes. I told you I love sweet potatoes. So all those activities are also what helps me. Coming out to check the hedges, the flowers, my moringa leaves, you know, things like that. If you live where you have enough ground, do a little gardening. It will make you happy. It will also pull up your mood. So you don't have to do all your exercises or other physical exercises at once. Broaden how you think of exercise and find ways to add small amount of physical exercises throughout your day. For example, when you're going to work, take the staircase instead of taking the elevator. And then you park your car far away from where your office is so that you can walk. Or if you go shopping, don't go and park very close to the shopping place, to the door of the mall. Park a little further so that you can take some steps and actually take out time to do some kind of big supermarket shopping. Not that you want to show off or whatever, but those can actually add to the activities you have, you know, during the day. Then let's even ask, for somebody who is depressed, somebody who is having some issues of anxiety, how much exercise would you say is enough to overcome such state like anxiety and depression? Well, just as little as doing 15 to 30 minutes or more of exercises a day for 3 to 5 days will actually make a significant improvement on the depression and anxiety symptoms. But also smaller amounts of physical activities like 10 to 15 minutes at a time may also make the difference for you. Let's take, for example, for those of us who are Christians and you want to have your devotion, instead of sitting down to have your praise worship time, you get up and list all those songs you will sing unto the Lord. You alone, no, that's what I do. I'm alone. If you see me dancing here, you will think maybe there's one dancing competition. No, I'm dancing unto the Lord. And because I know I'm alone, I can do all the styles. Hello, Grace. Grace, you're welcome to this morning's broadcast. So I can do all the styles. So imagine that every morning, instead of sitting to sing one dry chorus, or sing one dry hymn, you get up and you actually dance your chorus unto the Lord. Now, even if it's 5 minutes dance you put in during your devotion every day, it's going to go a long way to help you in your physical activities. One, it's going to go a long way to help you with your mood. You will find out you will feel better. You will feel more excited. You will actually enjoy your devotion more than when you just kneel down and you take such praise worship at that time. So it may take less time exercising to improve your mood when you do more vigorous activities such as running. I told us that for our age, those in the middle age, you might not be able to do all those run and jogs, but you can add brisk walk and short runs during your running exercises. All right, so how do you get started and how do you get motivated? Now, starting and sticking with an exercise routine or regular physical exercise can be a challenge for some of us. But if you follow some of these steps I'm going to share with us today, to make it easier for you. First of all, number one, identify what you enjoy doing. What exercise do you enjoy doing? Some of us is dancing. Some of us is aerobic. You dance to some aerobic or Zumba dance. Some of us is a fitness ball. Like for me, I love my fitness ball. I love it a lot. It's beside me on my chair there because it has actually helped me. I used to have one kind of ache on my back when I sit for long on chairs. No matter how, I've changed to so many chairs. In fact, at a time I spend a lot of money to buy one chair. What could buy my chair? Could buy like 5 tables and chairs set in the office. I use it to buy one chair just because I sit a lot, to find out if it was going to ease, the pain I was having, until I got in contact with my fitness ball. And I found that even if once I sit on a chair and I'm about to have one pekrem, I'll go and take my fitness ball. If I sit on it for 2 hours, I find out that it has helped my, posture. So I just make a routine of sitting with my ball and my chair, on my table. So what am I trying to say? Identify the exercise you enjoy. It could be dancing, it could be aerobics, it could be walking, it could be jogging, it could be your strength training, it could be swimming. Whichever one it is, you need to identify. Then figure out what type of physical exercises also you will do. Now remember, I said it's not just about exercise alone. You have to include exercise and physical activities. So you need to combine all this. So you need to find out, first of all, which exercise do you enjoy. Then you have a routine for those your exercises. Saturdays, I don't many times even if I do fitness ball exercises, just including it to my long walk and brisk walk and dumbbell training, but the days I don't have much time, I can stay indoors and do it. But like on Saturdays, I love maybe like exercising between 1 and 2 hours, so I can take in all the sun, think about my week, evaluate my week, and think about the next week. So I spend a lot of time doing exercise on Saturday. So you need to know your routine. And then, like I said, add in some of those physical activities, like decide that your praise worship, 5 minutes praise worship every morning, you're going to get up and do it. That's something, you plan out all this, plan out the exercise you like, plan out the physical exercises you're going to add. And then, like for those of you who have compound, you might decide that every Saturday or every morning you come out and do some weeding for 5 minutes. That's something. So you decide on all this that you're going to do. That's step number 1. And then number 2, you get the support of an expert, especially for those of us who are already going through serious depression mood. So you can talk to an expert, you can talk with me if you like. You can also talk to medical doctors or physiotherapists to be able to help you ascertain, your fitness and which kind of exercises you'll be able to do. I've had a lot of people call in to say, oh, my knee is aching me, I'm having one kind of backache, I have these exercises, and then I'll be able to guide and advise them on the kind of exercise they should do. So you need, if you actually don't have any that is working for you, then you might need to call me or call any professional to help you. Hello, Brother Paul, you're welcome to this morning's broadcast. Now, like I told us, it might not be you going through some of this anxiety and depression. It might be for you to help someone, and that's why it's good for us to actually listen very well. Then number 3, set a reasonable goal. Your mission doesn't have to be working for 4 hours a day or a week like me. I work for myself. I don't work for anybody. So I have all the time. I decide when to wake up. I decide when to sleep. I decide what to do every day. And that's the beautiful thing about having a very good, sources of income. And that's why I also invite you again to join me in my business. It's a way that people chase you, not you chasing people to buy whatever, you're giving them. And the beautiful thing about it is that it helps people in total, physically, mentally, health-wise, financially, and the rest. All right. So then number 4, don't think of exercise or physical activity as a work or duty or a chore. If exercise is just what you should do in your life that you don't think you're living up to, then you associate it with failure. But look at exercise or physical activity schedule the same way that you look at your therapy, especially for those who are going through some kind of depression. Look at it as a therapy, that you're going through. Look at it as your medication. When I had to lose weight, hello, Ariola, you're welcome. Thank you very much for appreciating. When I had to lose weight, I took my exercise as a pill. I took it as medicine. So if I wake up and my body is saying do exercise, I say no, you have your calories to burn today. So get up and do that exercise, and it actually helps. So the way you look at for people who have malaria, you look at it that you must take your malaria drugs. That's how you should look at exercise. If you're going through, some kind of depression and the rest, look at it as a help that can help you with the way you feel, as a medicine for you. All right, so number 6, you need to analyze your barriers. Of course, in everything we have hindrances and obstructions. So figure out what's stopping you from, doing your physical exercises and doing your physical activities. If you feel, like some people that will feel self-conscious of themselves when they go to gym, then get a partner when you're going to gym, so you can have somebody to gist with. That used to happen to me a lot when we travel and I had to go down alone to exercise. I feel funny, staying there alone. So I had to work out. Either if I travel with the children, I have to make sure that I have somebody, one of them, going down with me to do that exercise, or meeting a friend and just this. When do you do your gym? They tell you that you go out and meet with that friend to do the gym. Then if you don't have money to spend on exercise materials, then you do something that is cost-free. Walking is cost-free. You don't need any money to walk. Dancing is cost-free. Even if you don't have data, sing the song yourself and dance. So you need to add in some of those cost-free exercises if you don't have the money. But if you have the money, some of these gadgets can actually help you and help lift up your mood. And some of them are very cheap, like the fitness ball is cheap, and it's something that can last you for a lifetime safe. It doesn't really spoil, except if you put it near fire or you go and put a pin on it. I've been bouncing on mine for a long time now. So do something cost-free, like I said. And if you think about what's stopping you, just look at it. What's stopping you from this exercise? Find an alternative solution for it. Sometimes we need to get up and, like I said, take up our challenges. Don't run away from your challenges. Face it up and handle it. So you need to prepare for all those obstacles and setbacks, and again, give yourself kudos anytime you do what you want. Anytime you finish, I do it a lot for myself. I just clap for myself. Hey, you did it today. We need to talk to ourselves and motivate ourselves and feel good. I always tell people, and let me tell you that today, no one can actually make you happy if you don't make yourself happy. Think about it. No one can make you happy if you don't make yourself happy. So I always, hello, Uju, you're welcome to this morning's broadcast. We can throw in our questions. I'll take our questions as I'm finishing. Throw in your questions. I take your questions. Give me some love. Give me some heart. Don't just stay there. Like for example, I always tell people, you're the one that will make yourself happy. You're the number one ingredient, number one motivator, number one whatever that can bring joy and happiness to yourself. Hello, Paul Modupe, you're welcome. You're number one. You know, a lot of us married women, we go and make our happiness depend on our husband, on our children, on some activities. But I always tell people, you are the first person to make yourself happy. I don't joke with making myself happy. I'm number one. I'm solely responsible for the state of my life. And so anything I'm doing, if it doesn't make me smile, I stop it. If it doesn't make me happy, I stop it. If I have someone I call or I associate with that makes me sad, that person should be sure that he might never hear from me again. I will keep off. Because you're number one person. All those obstacles, all those setbacks that are making you unhappy, work on them, face them and work on them. Because let me tell us something. For middle-aged women like us, already you're having reduction in your estrogen and your hormonal imbalance is a case you need to worry. In fact, for some women, it brings a lot of depression, anxiety. So you have that biological war. I call it biological war. And then you now come and carry an external one again and put on top of yourself. That won't be very good. And that's why I always say, for us women, make yourself happy. I was talking with a woman once and she was saying that every time they are spending money on this, you know, she was not complaining that her husband went out to eatery with some friends, that he has never taken her out before, that she doesn't even know how the food they cook in eatery tastes. I was laughing. I said, so what's stopping you, my dear? Carry your bag, carry your car one day, move in. What's their name for those of you abroad? Whatever the name is for those of you in Nigeria, whichever name is the best restaurant, you know, carry your bag, enter there, buy what you want to eat, sit down. As you're doing it, be touching your phone and be feeling good. People will think, is today the woman's birthday? Yes, it's your birthday. Buy it for yourself, eat and enjoy yourself. You don't have to wait for anybody. The food is not sweeter when someone else buys it for you. Buy it for yourself and make sure you have a good time. So, you know, all those obstacles that make you feel bad, that make you feel stressed off, that make you begin to have anxiety and worries, you need to face them up. Bring them. What is your name? If the name is financial instability, handle it. Like you can watch my Thursday broadcast. Just go down the pages. The next video to this one, I talked about how you can face it up. And then if it's not like finances, is relationship with your husband, don't shy. Talk about it. Talk about it. Find a way. I know a woman that anytime she's quarreling with her husband, she can't face him up because once she starts talking, so what she would do, she would drop it in a note and just slip it off for him. So he will now read it. When he's going to work, she will drop it in a note, maybe in his diary or somewhere he will see it, and leave it for him. So he will read it while he's away, so that by the time he's coming back, he would have thought about it. Find a way. Don't shy away from your problem. Anyway, that's by the way. We are looking at exercises and how it can help us overcome depression. And I've told you the stages you can take. Now let's look at the best stress boosting exercises, the best exercises you can do to remove depression. I would say number one is brisk walking. It actually helps, you know, for circulation, and it also helps you to forget your worries, and it helps you to have a vision of what you're doing. Then jogging or running for those of us who are younger, swimming, very, very good. Fitness ball exercises, you bounce and pass away your worries. Oh my goodness, I love fitness ball. You just bounce and you bounce away your worries. Even if I don't have much, sometimes when I'm walking and I'm like stuck, I will just stay in one place and I'll just be bouncing. You see me bouncing now? I'm sitting on my ball. I'll just bounce, have a nice time, like a way off, and then I get back. All right, cycling, dancing. Like I said, dancing is very, very good. Try to dance. Try adding dancing. And another thing I do when I'm in church, I don't look at who is on my right or my left. I look at the God I'm dancing to. Of course, you are not going to dance some weary dances. Or, you know, I just enjoy giving it to God. Then also boxing. And you don't have to go to the boxing ring. Like this morning, I did some kind of boxing using my dumbbells. I use my dumbbells to bust the air. And it made me feel good. I imagine that I have defeated the opponent on the other side. By the time I hit him twice, or her twice, without my dumbbell, he would have fallen. You know, so using your dumbbell also to set some targets, helping you. Like you can decide, okay, this is my Christian mother's arm, I'm going to work on it for 1 month using my dumbbell. You take your tape, do your measurement and keep, and after 1 month you also do your measurement. When you achieve all those things, you feel happy. And also, most especially high intensity interval training exercises, they are very, very good because they help you. You stay on the low speed side, and then you now increase and stay on the high speed side also. So if you exercise regularly, but the depression and anxiety symptoms still interferes with your daily living, then you need to seek medical attention. You need to also seek counseling, because exercise and physical activity are actually great ways to ease up such symptoms of depression and anxiety, but they are not a substitute for talk therapy, that's psychotherapy or medication. So if you find out that using exercises and some of the things I've taught us on Thursday is not helping, then you need to talk to your pastor, to talk to your doctor, to talk to your counselor, and I'm here for you. My number again is 0703-515-1642. I can also help you through if you're having any form of anxiety or depression or stress that is actually making you not to do your physical activity well. But I'll drop this with us before I go today. My husband's medicine for people who are going through depression, and he calls it philippirine capsule. Philippirine capsule. Philippirine capsule is sold in the pharmacy, Philippians chapter 4 verses 4 to 8. Philippirine capsule is sold in the pharmacy. You can find it in your Bible, pharmacy, Philippians chapter 4 verses 4 to 8. And it says, rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I say rejoice. Let your gentleness be known to all men. The Lord is at hand. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart, will guard your mind through Christ Jesus. My sisters, my brothers, that's what I drop with you today. What is it that is worrying you, that is bigger than God that created the whole world? There is nothing. And if you have not yet given your life to the Lord Jesus Christ, DM me, chat me on WhatsApp on 0703-515-1642, and I will help you through to allow Jesus into your heart in a way that you will have the peace that passes all understanding. Whatever your situation is it that you've lost someone that is paining you? Is it that you've lost so much money that is paining you? Is it that you're in debt that is not allowing you to sleep? Or is it that you're having one kind of relationship problem with a sibling, with a relation, with your husband, your spouse? Whatever the problem is, there is a solution. And God is your first solution. Take it to God in prayer. The Bible says there that be anxious for nothing, but in everything, no matter what it is. Let me tell us one thing that happens to me. No matter what it is, no matter how small, I start by taking it to God. If I'm looking for something now, the first thing I will do is, Father, Holy Spirit, where is this thing? Please show it to me. I don't have time to search. I take it to God in prayer. So no matter what it is, I want to gently ask that you take it to God in prayer, and the Lord that solves all problems will solve it for you. Don't fail to chat me, to call me. I have other things I can use to help you, get out of this depression. Feel free, call me, 0703-515-1642. And if you're calling out from Nigeria, +234-703-515-1642. And I'll get to you. Thank you for joining me once again. And thank you, everyone. I'll quickly check if I have any question from any one of us before we call it a day today. All right, let me see. I don't think I have any question coming in. Hello, Eno. Eno, you're welcome. I didn't see you on time to thank you for coming. Hello, Abigail. Thank you for joining me. So thank you all. Please share this with your friends, share this with your relations, and feel free to connect with me God bless you. I love you all for always joining. And if you've not had your exercise, please go bounce on your ball. Next week, by the grace of God, we're going to be doing some kind of practical exercises. So get ready with your ball and your dumbbells. That's what we're going to be using next week. Thanks. Love you all. Bye.